Hazel, how would you like one across your lip? You know, I don't mind giving a lady one across the lip.
And I bet that'll be the last time you give somebody something across the lips.
No, it won't.
Oh, yes, it will.
Hazel, if I hit you in the mouth, I bet your lips get to the hospital before the ambulance.
No, they won't.
Listen, I fought heavyweights before, you know. You better get...
Oh, yes, we're going to get into it. I want to stop. Why don't you just stop?
Aunt Hazel.
Aunt Hazel? You mean which Hazel?
Lamont, I'm sorry as I can be, boy. I don't know what to say.
Thanks a lot, Uncle Edgar.
I really felt sorry for you up there, boy. When that little girl ran out on you like that, I was thinking to myself, I'll bet he feels like a real dummy up there. That's what you look like up there. A real dummy.
She made me look like a fool, Uncle Edgar.
Yeah, what's going to happen if she shows up?
I'm going to take her skinny legs and tie them up in a knot.
It's definitely off, huh?
You can bet your sweet pop it's off.
What are you going to be doing with the toaster?
The what?
This toaster. The wedding present your Aunt Elsie and me gave you.
Thanks a lot, Uncle Edgar. That's just what we wanted, a toaster.
It's not much use to you now, is it?
No, I guess not. I really didn't have a chance to think about all of this.
I was thinking, long as I'm here, well, you see, I mean...
Edgar, why don't you just come on out and admit that you want your toaster back?
No, I was wondering. See, we don't have one, and the thing cost $19.95.
You know, good and well you didn't buy that toaster. That's something you had left from the riots.
Now, wait a minute, Fred. Wait a minute. That was a legitimate purchase. I bought it.
In the pool hall.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I was going to ask about these sheets. Well, since they're not going to be used, it's a sin to make them go to waste, and it wasn't monogrammed, I can take them back.
Hey, Pop, I'm down. Is breakfast ready yet?
Morning, son.
What is that?
What does it look like?
You really want to know? You look like a big, fat turtle. You better be careful when you go to the beach. Some kid's liable to take you home and make a pet out of you.
Are you finished?
I just want to know, where did you get that from?
Bubba gave it to me.
I thought.
You say you got to wear one of these when you got whiplash. It makes it more correct when you go to collect.
You're really counting on that, aren't you?
Why shouldn't I?
Why shouldn't you? Because A, they don't have any other witnesses who saw the other car. B, they might not ever find the other car. And C, I think you made the whole thing up. Shall I continue?
No, I'll continue. D, you're a dummy. And E, everybody knows about whiplash. And F, they're gonna find the man. And G, I wish you'd get the H out of here.
I wonder who that is.
I don't know, but you'll see it.
You ain't getting no money for that whiplash, I'll bet you that. You're not getting a cent for that because you drummed up the whole thing.
Mr. Sanford? Fred Sanford?
Yeah.
I'm Dr. Caldwell. Your friend Bubba suggested that I come by and have a look at you.
Well, come on in, Doc. This is my son, Lamont.
Hello, how are you?
Good morning, young man.
Dr. Caldwell.
Say, what's going on, Pop?
Well, Bubba said you got to have a doctor to prove that you got whiplash. You just can't tell him you got to have a doctor. Yeah, and when she found out I was from St. Louis, she just invited herself over. You don't think that I'd let some stranger come between us, do you, Donna? No, really, Donna. Listen, I should have told her right away. I should just put my foot down and told her she couldn't come. Yeah, but you know, some people take advantage of you when you're Mr. Nice. Yeah, but I've learned my lesson, honey. I swear I've learned my lesson. See, when a man got you, a woman like you, he don't need to look at another woman. I swear. Thank you, honey. I sure appreciate you forgiving me. What's that? Oh, yeah, well, how about tomorrow night? Chinatown? Okay, honey. Bye.
Well, I hope you'll stop fooling around after this. I still don't know why Donna's gonna take you back.
Because Donna knows she can depend on me.
Now who are you calling?
Shh. Hello, Carol? No, wait a minute, honey. Don't hang up. This is Fred. Don't hang up. I just want to apologize for last night. Yeah, I've learned my lesson, honey. Oh, when can we get together so I can explain? What about tonight? Yeah, I got a whole magnum of shampipple.
If you didn't have a heart attack, she'd have gave you one.
I think I'm having one now, sir. Oh, this is a big one. You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey, with a fifth of flapper in my hand. Well, not quite a fifth, honey.
What you want, whoop. Baby, I got it, whoop. Sandy, who?
Hey, Lamar.
What, no?
You ready to go, man?
Yeah, as soon as I get my stuff.
Good. Hey, where's your father?
Hey, man, he's upstairs sulking. I told him that me and you was going fishing and he wasn't invited. He's mad.
Oh,
I'll get my stuff.
Want me to get it?
Nah.
Good morning. Is your father?
Oh, I see. Just a minute, Mr. Davis. Good morning. Hey, Pop! Mr. Davis is down here to see you. He'll be right down. How come you're back so soon?
He called me. He said he wanted to discuss burial insurance. He said you wouldn't be here and we could talk.
Okay.
Oh, son, I thought you'd be gone by now. Me and Miss Davis want to discuss burial insurance.
Burial insurance? On such a nice day? Oh, Mr. Sanford, you should be out fishing instead.
I'd love to go out fishing.
Why don't you come with us, man? Come on, ask him, man.
Julio.
Ask him, man. Remember what I told you? Psst.
Hey, Pop, if we take you fishing with us, would you promise to forget about this burial insurance?
I sure would.
All right, go get your stuff and we'll wait for you.
Okay.
Hey, man, I saw your old man and Bubba going into the gay blade.
Come on, Rollo. What kind of joke is this, man? It ain't funny.
Hey, man, I swear on a stack of Bibles, it's high, Lamont. The two old dudes was going in the gay blade. Can you get ready for that?
Look, man, just because you saw him going in the gay blade, now that don't mean nothing. Look, my father's always looking for weird places to go into. Now, he goes in there and sits at the bar and nurses a can of beer for a few hours. Then he comes on home and tells me about the whole thing. It don't mean nothing.
Hey, they won at the bar.
Well, where were they?
They was tucked away in a corner.
Well, they probably just wanted to get a better view of the place, that's all.
And they was wearing dark glasses.
Hey, look, Rollo, you talking about my old man now.
Hey, baby, look here, I'm just telling you what I saw.
And as far as Bubba's concerned, Bubba's been married twice.
Yeah, you know what they say, too. If you can't hold a job, you change the line of work.
You ain't wrapped too tight, Rollo.
Hey, you don't believe me? Why don't you ask your old man when he comes?
Hey,
Just
man,
ask him.
I don't have to ask him nothing because we don't have no secrets in this house. He'll come in here and tell me everything that went on out there.
Just ask him
I don't
when
have
he
to
gets
ask
in.
him nothing.
What's the matter?
Nothing, Pop.
See, I thought you two were going out.
Yeah, but we changed our mind.
But listen, any cold beer in the refrigerator?
Yeah, there's some beer in the
Think
refrigerator.
I'll get me one. That's the dude.
Say, Pop,
Yeah.
you didn't go to that movie with Bubba like you said you was, did you?
No.
Well, where did you go?
Out. Now I'm in, now I'm going up and lay down.
Yeah, but wait a minute, Pop. See, I want to talk to you. See, Rollo was just going home.
Hey, wait a minute.
Good night, Rollo.
Can I just
Good night, Rollo. See, Pop, come on over here and sit down, Pop.
Listen, you and Rollo really ain't going out tonight, huh?
No, we're not going out.
Well, I guess I go to bed.
Wait a minute, Pop. Pop, you remember when I was a little kid, you told me that anytime I ever wanted to talk to you about anything, that I could just come and talk to you about it?
Huh?
Well, see, there's something that I want to ask you, and I don't quite know how to do it, see, because it's kind of embarrassing, but it's something that I gotta know, see, and...
Well, listen, son, I know what you want to ask me.
You do?
Sure. See, it's all my fault. It started 15 years ago when we were having a father and son discussion, and I was telling you about the birds and the bees. And when I got to the part about the birds, a customer came in and interrupted me.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about maybe we should start where we left off from. Ain't that something? It always happens at the most important part.
Yeah.
Say, Fred, will you please tell me why you bought that horse?
Same reason that millionaires bought Secretariat when he finished racing.
And why was that?
To make him a proud father.
I don't get it.
He will. Come over here, Brady, and let me clear it up for you.
Yeah, clear it up for me, Fred.
See, a stud racehorse, now that's a horse that when he gets finished racing, they take him out to the farm and then they put some mares around. And then one night when the moon is mellow and they full of oats and they pretty, see, it's like the birds and the bees.
Oh, yeah, now I got it. The birds and the bees.
Yeah. And every time an owner wants to mate his mare with Secretariat, they got to pay $100,000.
Good googly goo.
See, if my horse can just get $2,000 or $3,000, I'll be rich.
Oh, wow. How often you think he can do that?
I figure every Saturday night. Or early Sunday morning. Listen, baby, you know the weekend's coming.
Say, Fred, did you tell Lamont about this?
No, I'm gonna surprise him.
Oh, how you gonna...
Sanford, as the police commissioner, I want to tell you that every man on the force is proud of you.
Well, I felt it was my duty, Commissioner.
May I quote you as saying that on the air, Mr. Sanford?
Why, sure. I feel the two go hand in hand.
Which two?
His money and my duty. See, his money is number one, and my duty is number two.
Mr. Sanford, in a couple of hours, I'm going to bring Daniel Tracy in through this door. All you have to do is identify him, and we'll protect you until after the trial. Oh, by the way, here are your nectarines.
Would you mind taking the pits out?
Mr. Sanford, what do you intend to do with the money once you get it?
Well, I intend to give the money to the Fred Sanford Foundation for 100 selective charities.
Oh, really? What are some of those charities?
Well, one of them is for an old man with a young son, 34 years old, whose mother died at an early age, and he was forced to live in Watts and drive a red truck.
There are a lot of those?
You'd be amazed.